mods are going to be like, they're not going to be that common. Let's put it that way. So we should take advantage of them when they show up, I think, and try to get the maximum bonus out of them. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we at least had the chance to donate 99 cents. We don't need to take 99 cents in because, oh lord, that's good. The odds are we probably won't have a donation machine that can support that, but I mean,
that's useful.
Right. Now I don't even think we need the pacifier. Like, let's just buy this. Check this out quickly. Lock up, okay. Not that we needed it considering how lucky we've been so far, apparently. Gears down is a little bad, but that's okay. Yeah, I think we'll just head down to our next floor, honestly, and this is the run that you would make for yourself. You know, when you're a kid, you're like, well, I want ice cream for dinner, and then well, we can't have ice cream for dinner, you gotta have broccoli or something, and, you know, this is ice cream for dinner. This is the kind of run you dream about when you're a child, and it comes true when you're like, oh, it'd be awesome. Ice cream for dinner. So we got HP, tears up, shot speed down kind of sucks, I guess, but it's not that bad, and also a speed upgrade, I think I may have mentioned that. This might be a situation where we actually would like to take Mom's box. It's not a sentence I feel comfortable saying, I'll be the first to admit. But it is a spacebar item, so it would replace our D4, which I think is smart, and it gives us a trinket once every 4 rooms. I think there's some trinkets that are very strong in Greed mode. You know, Bloody Penny. Any form of penny pill, actually, would be amazing. Counterfeit penny. Even swallowed penny, probably. So I think that this would be a very sensible pickup for us, and it's an item we haven't had before, so it should be worth giving it a shot here. This wave sucks, but I was checking to see if we got any tarot cards, and we did get a High Priestess card, which I think we should use on this wave, because, well, on this wave or on the next boss. Because I think the Devil card, my little secret for that is if Greed is actually, Ultra Greed I should say, draws its amount of HP from how quickly you kill Monstro or the damage you're doing when you enter the fight, what if we hit Ultra Greed like 4 times and then pop the Devil card? We might be able to beat the system.
Ooh, yeah.
Inside of our Devil room is... I will take a Guppy item, just because there's a chance we could make it work for us. We'll also take Mom's box here. See what we get. That is a new trinket. No, never again. Please tell me this doesn't mean we can't take any more trinkets for the rest of our lives. I guess we might as well take Abel, because we paid for it. I don't think we need anything else. Might want the HP plus luck, but I don't think we're going to need it. And if we do, we'll probably have a chance to get it later, so... Prepare yourself, this is probably going to be like a 15-20 minute long run, just because it's so freaking strong right now. Egg sack bombs, I still don't totally know what these do, but you can make a pretty reasonable...
Dude, 3 more cents.
That's a new fly I've never seen before. Obsessed Man follows my every movement. So it is probably like multi-dimensional baby, but like a second, or like it just does damage. It doesn't actually do anything else.
What?
And that's fine. I think we're okay with bombs. Actually, I don't think we need more keys right now, at least. I might want to buy Mom's purse, just so maybe we can use something in conjunction with this no trinket. If the no trinket actually does what I thought it might do, which is just making our trinket slot unusable. Clearly it does not, though, because we just got Child's Heart there. No, never again. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't really make any sense. Kind of looks like an epic fetus attack, like just waiting there on the ground. What is this? Mom's locket. You feel her love. What would I expect this to do? Occasional...
No second secret room?
Something occasionally, apparently, is where my brain is going. Let's take Mom's first. If we're gonna have trinkets, we might as well be able to hold on to...
Come on, man.
And then, at this point, you know, we're starting to get sort of deep in... I'd, might like to get to the point soon where I,
Just 2 cents.
Wow, that was good.
Yeah, sure, 3 bombs.
Which used to be not that impressive in Vanilla Isaac. Now is like, unimaginable.
The quarter.
We might want to start thinking about saving a little bit of money. If I can go into that boss fight with like 40 cents, I would be thrilled.
Okay.
I don't think we need Callus. I think we have 1 HP, so we'll take the Pact for sure. not be too low on Spirit Hearts. Maybe we should pick up some Spirit Hearts while we're here. If we have the chance, but we don't. I don't think Mongo Baby's that worthwhile. We don't want Callus. I mean, we'll take Child's Heart and, you know, Mom's Locket, but...
It's not
obviously
there.
that sucked really bad, but at least we didn't get
It would have been on.
double. Oh my god.
There's gotta be 3
We were able
cents
to leave and then
somewhere.
not take the damage on the way out because we were
It's
invincible.
gotta be here
Having
though.
taken damage moments ago. Actually, our HP looks fine. I don't know how anti-grav's going to affect this,
Oh,
but
sure.
we'll take it. It'll be strange. It seems like it's done nothing, so it's actually not strange at all.
Yes.
Match key is what it
Oh, yeah.
is.
Come on. Wait.
Volcano Rune, I don't think it's worth the hearts we paid, but that's okay. Do we want
one.
like Thunder Thighs?
Come on.
Our speed is pretty good. I think we can get away with Thunder Thighs. I don't really want to stomp things,
One of the secret draw. That's from this one.
especially when they provide no benefit apparently. But it's not really the stomping I'm worried about. It's more just being able to start building a new kind of stock of HP, because we've been trading a lot of it away, which is great because it means that we've had good deals, but you know, you do also need X amount of money to live. I don't know what that trinket does yet. Mind you, Child's Heart is effectively worthless for us right now, so
That's. I just need one more.
Be
Come on.
forever.
Yeah,
I don't like
bitch.
it. So maybe we should take it,
Let's go.
because we can. Oh, come on, Tech Point 5. You could have shot there. Oh, the cancer trinket. Okay, so we do want that. I don't know, man. I think I'm content with the trinkets we've got here. Not that I want to replace the spacebar item, but like these are the two of the ones here that I want. Oh, those enemies should be dead, man. Those enemies should have been dead. I call bullshit. Oh well. This is fine. Every pestilence should die in one hit. Don't die on this one. I died on my last daily. I'll be very disappointed. We have to deal with the devil, of course. That's actually
Yep,
probably
is
the best thing
fine.
for us. It's just a little bit of extra HP. Okay, what do we got here? We could take the D20. That could be interesting, I'll admit, but I think I'm going to go for the reroll instead. And I'll take Synth Oil. I think that's decent. And then I think I'll take both Spirit Hearts. And I mean, I know that there's more available now, but after this point, we'll start stacking up money. I think this is the end game for us. We're not going to spend any more money, which is easy to say. We've spent like a lot of it even up to this floor, but now we have enough that I think I can feel confident. We don't need the range upgrade from Takework. But now we'll start playing more fiscally responsibly. And hopefully more responsible from an HP standpoint as well. Alright, let's just take out these waves. I mean, let's be honest, they should be pretty quick. We're not fighting the world's most difficult enemies here. Enemies that have any period of invulnerability are going to be annoying, though. I kind of just can send and forget it. Golden Horseshoe, I'm assuming that's like a huge luck upgrade. You know, you ever hear, say if someone gets extremely lucky, you might say they have a golden horseshoe shoved up their ass. It's like true. I mean, it's not true that they have a golden horseshoe shoved up their ass. That'd be ridiculous, right? But it is something that people say, so I'm trying to get it. So I'm assuming that that's like a big luck upgrade that might be advantageous for us. Also a great ability for us to get, you know, way more trinkets than we've had in the game. 3 famine is like the easiest wave we could ask for in our whole lives right now. Followed by probably like 6 greeds. No, just 1 greed and a bunch of Zambros. And this wave died instantly. Or at least maybe it just gave us shopkeepers to be like extremely nice. You think that's what happened here?
Judgment.
We have some bombs, so we might as well try it. Yeah, I think the game was just very, very kind to us there. And
Relax.
out of all these, like, I guess we'll take Rotten Baby. Because the damage from Rotten Baby should mean something. Apart from that, we're not taking anything else. This is probably not advisable. Let's go. Feel good about the situation we're in right now. So you know what my plan was from the very beginning here. Well, not from the very beginning, but since we got such great items, we're gonna kill Monstro. We got a spirit heart out of it, which is awesome. What is this? Little larva. The poop is moving. Actually, we had that with our cats one time, and it was a little larva. But I'm gonna stick with what we've got because I'm familiar with it. I'm assuming our damage is gonna be, you know, what it always is. Then we're gonna pop the devil card, and we're gonna say, "Hey, Greed, fuck you, buddy. I'm a genius. I've outsmarted your nonsensical constant buffs for whatever reason." Still not taking as much damage as I'd like. Let's just be real about that. But we should survive here.
Yo,
Bombs.
that's amazing.
I mean, I prefer if they didn't exist.
I love this one.
But we got out of it just fine. My god, this is a tanky boss. One day we're gonna figure out how to game these guys so they don't take
That was
50
stupid.
minutes to fight when you got this most powerful run in human history here. But
Doesn't
until then,
matter.
I'm gonna relish the thought that no matter what, you always get to fight a peer. You know, you're not just shitting on Blue Baby or something like that. You're fighting an enemy that can actually hang with you. It actually requires some skill, even if you've gotten extremely overpowered.
Sure,
And he only healed
yes.
once there, so I think we got really, really lucky. And
Cool and all, but
let's walk into these again. And we've almost stopped him from healing completely there. We still took way more damage than I'd like to admit. This is going to be a very, very
Dude,
fast
there's
run.
no-
He's dead already. Let's donate as much money as we can. We should
Is there
get another one
battery?
just for beating this
Yeah.
beef, I'm assuming. Black Feather. Please don't take 1 cent and then end. Let's jam ourselves back here and give as much money as we can. Hopefully it takes it
Sure.
all. But I'd be surprised, but that, yeah, there we go. Alright. Into the hole we go. Still a great run. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It's a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
yeah. Oh, I get a. Wait.
Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Challenges. Fuck the Speed Challenge. That's your requisite Fuck the Speed Challenge before we get started here. Blue Bomber was fine after the ridiculousness that we went through. Pay to Play, I have heard nothing about, and that makes me think that probably it's pretty easy, if I had to guess, or at least not incredibly difficult. I can see the conceit of this challenge already. We got a sack of pennies, we got money equals power, and every door that we go through costs us a coin. Very sensible. That means I probably will not go to shops. Although going to shops would be good if we could guarantee ourselves mapping. But I think we're gonna try to just wait for like a hermit card. And if we can get a hermit card and get into a shop for free, then that seems okay. Otherwise, you know, we're spending probably a little bit too much damage to get through it. Assuming, and I'm not necessarily assuming you still get item rooms, but assuming we still get boss items, it seems like a relatively easy challenge. ZQJQAYXM, there's your seed, by the way. Unlike the challenge we did last,
Look.
I may just
I could have gone in.
take the Polaroid on this one, even though it looks like we're going to Satan. And the reason behind that would be that permanent Polaroid invincibility can be fairly valuable, depending on the situation you're in. I'm going to use a bomb here in the hopes of getting some money, which we did not get, but at the same time, it is advantageous to try to crack open those pots and get an easier crack at these enemies here. And I'm going to assume that there's no items, which may be incorrect. And I'm just going to go directly to the boss fight, where we'll fight Famine, and we'll actually get an item that, if I may say so, I think is pretty valuable for us here. Whether it's Keeper Meat or Ball of Bandages, having something that does damage that's independent of our money is really good. If somehow we end up spending 50 cents, and our damage is all of a sudden like Isaac's base damage or whatever it would be, at least we have something that exists outside of that framework that can still help us kill enemies really quickly, to be honest with you. So that's pretty useful. I don't want to go to the curse room, because we may have the opportunity to get a deal with the devil if we don't go to the curse room. I'm assuming that boss room logic still applies. Unfortunately, to guarantee this, we're going to need to pick up a spirit heart, but fortunately we have 2 bombs, and we have a Tinted Rock available right there. We should absolutely go to our arcade. Good news on this run is
did I
that
forget?
we're never going to run out of keys unless we come across just an absurd number of golden chests. So I think it's important that we, play this blood bank, buff ourselves up as much as possible. I don't know, do we have piggy bank or something as well? I'm not sure why we're getting so much money for it. Wait a minute. Every single time I play the blood bank, it's taking 4 cents away from me and dropping it on the ground? What the heck is that? I don't understand.
Feels like I'm
Well, I guess we won't be playing blood bank.
Feels like I'm walking on sunshine.
Literal nonsense, so instead, we'll try to play this guy, even though this guy also hurts us to play. You know, I'm confused, and that's okay. I've lived most of my life in that state. Balls of Steel, very useful pill. Happy to have it. I don't really want to go to our shop, to be honest with you, because I just don't care unless it's mapping. And I don't care to spend a penny to find out if it's mapping. And we may not even need mapping, to be honest with you, so... Let's see what we got here. It's Pin. We're doing enough damage that we should feel probably pretty safe fighting Pin. This honestly seems like a very, very, kind of routine challenge. We did get a deal with Devil. It costs us, money to go in. That's kind of funny. We will take this so we get some deal with Devil Precedent. And you know what? I'm gonna just go, play this Demon Judgment some more and try to get a payout. Anything that, again, anything that gives us damage independent of the actual, money equals power is great for me. So if I get like some ceremonial robes or something like that, I would be thrilled. This is not ceremonial robes, but it is a speed upgrade. Was it worth the whatever we paid for it? Sure, I think so. And we'll go to our curse room as well. Every time we get hit, we drop money and then get it back, apparently. Pretty fly. It was probably worth it. Alrighty, so we have a full speed of orbitals, 3 minutes into the run, deal with the Devil Precedent. Pretty much our starting amount of money. This is good. I mean, I can't try to muster any negative thoughts about this right now. I feel like this run is very, very strong. And all we gotta do is beat Satan? No problem. No problem. This room is free for us to go, and you know what? It might be worth doing if it just gives us some coins. Give us a bomb and a key, which is also pretty useful. I don't know what we're going to use this key for. We do know there's no item rooms now, like 100%, as a result of the fact that we explored that entire last floor, didn't find it. This is, you know, I like that there's challenges in Isaac that are easy, and there's challenges in Isaac that are hard. This one is easy, but kind of interesting. You know, it forces you into a new way of thinking. It's a new archetype for run, and it's a cool way to handle that. That was nature's way of saying fuck the speed challenge. Let's see what we got going on in here. We got an Incubus, I don't like that. And several pills. Paralysis, not too bad in this situation. A speed upgrade, probably worth the cost of doing business. A little worried about our HP, but we're probably going to be fine. We're also a little bit lower on money than I'd like. Now we are starting to get, I wouldn't say average, but we've definitely lost more money on the last couple of floors than I would like, but part of that is due to the fact that, you know, we've been taking damage, and every time we take damage, apparently we lose money as well. It's like, am I finally learning how the piggy bank actually works? Like, when you get hit with the piggy bank, you lose 4 cents, but then it drops, like, 3 of them on the ground? That seems terrible. Maybe it's just, it's unique for this challenge. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. It's our shop again. If we could guarantee ourselves a demon, not a demon judgment, what am I talking about? If we can guarantee ourselves a, donation machine, I might be interested, but I would hazard a guess that on challenges, because there's no trophy icon over there, to put it more accurately, there is a no trophies icon. I would indicate or suggest that probably means that we do not have a donation machine in there, so,
reroll.
You know, by not going to shops, we're going to save, like, 6 cents. I mean, when you put it that way, it doesn't seem that useful, but it could be. Luck down is also really bad. I feel like that's the kind of thing that could have like a butterfly effect over the course of this run. But again, all we need to do is pick up some damage upgrades, and then as long as we have enough money to open doors, that's the only thing that matters. A second level orbital is not really what I was looking for, to be honest with you. It's not bad. Like, I'm happy to have it, but I would also rather have the chance of like a genuine upgrade of some sort here. I did use bomb skill pestilence, which I never do, just to avoid doing exactly what I did there. Golden Heart is actually awesome. Let's pick this up and then get hit. Please hit me. Hit me. There we go. That dropped a ton of money. Now we're back up to 39 cents, and we'll head down to the next floor with the second level ball of bandages. I mean, it's good. It is still a damage that's independent of money equals power, I think, but, and the charm shots are not insignificant, but I would have preferred even just an HP upgrade. I mean, we are going to need HP to beat Satan. It's a classic Northern Lion move to be like, hey, yo, this challenge is so easy, and then all of a sudden, you know, we lose. So let's not get too cocky. I mean, we're on Caves 2 very quickly, admittedly, but we could still really use some damage upgrades, especially because we have, if we're looking at it honestly, we're probably trending downwards and losing damage every single floor. This floor, we may want to go to the shop and try to buy a Spirit Heart. 5 cents down the drain could be dangerous, but at the same time, if it gives us... I can't enter that room. I thought I could cheese it up there. At the same time, if it gives us a deal with the devil, then I think it's well worth it. So we'll give it a try. Maybe we can blow up the shopkeeper and get our money back as well. Theoretically possible. It's a cheap Spirit Heart. Mapping, in this case, I don't think it's worth it. If it was the compass, but a 15-cent map is just a little cost prohibitive for me. But the 3-cent Spirit Heart was a no-brainer. So our damage has stayed consistent through to this floor, and if there is a benevolent force in the universe, we'll pick up a deal with the devil. And that deal with the devil will give us high damage, and as a result of having that high damage, we'll never have to worry about money again for money equals power. We'll just worry about, you know, having enough money to literally get through every single door, which shouldn't be too much of a problem, because maybe the doors will open automatically if we just sit there for like 2 minutes. I know that's how it works on a room with combat in it, but I'd rather not find out. 35 cents should be enough, let's put it that way. 1 cent for a deal with the devil. I mean, we don't have a spacebar item, so if we get Krampus' head, that's fine. If we get Love of Cold, that's probably better. But certainly it's fair to say this is not what I was looking for when I came into this room. But he did give us a little bit of money there.
2 items here.
Which was dumb, but that's okay.
Plus a battery.
We continue to move onwards. We are, I'm now afraid to say, we're too big to beat Satan right now. We need a little bit of a push in the offensive direction to have a better chance at that. We'll go to our shop again. This is not a shop. This is actually
that's 1 item that I can take.
Opportunity. I will take infamy,
no,
but
so let's just
it's an awesome opportunity if we hate our boss item to reroll it. It's a double key room, so really it's only going to work on our boss item unless... No, it's like exclusively only going to work on our boss item. I've made this mistake.
These are good, right?
Thinking I could like get Goathead and then use it on a deal with the devil, and then you go into the deal with the devil room and it just hasn't changed. You're like, oh, okay, that's fair. That's okay though. Why wouldn't we trade a bomb for a bomb and a key? I guess because we might fuck it up and then have 0 bombs left. What did I must have hit that with my second level bandage girl, which is, you know, entirely my own mistake, but still frustrating. Well, I feel like we've played well so far. I mean, I've lost some HP I shouldn't have lost, but we haven't spent money willy-nilly. We've mostly found the right way to go to get to these rooms, and beyond that, we qualified for every deal with the devil that we could have qualified for. So I think we're doing all right. May want to open that. I really don't want to throw away our chance at a deal with the devil on this floor, though. I mean, it's unlikely. Definitely, we'll trade here. It's unlikely that we're gonna get a deal with the devil, even without taking red heart damage, I should say. But I'd really like to swing it, because I kind of feel like we are in that feast or famine mode right now. Should also probably be shooting all of these and continuing to move on here. I mean, I'm not rushing. If I am rushing, I'm not rushing intentionally, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But it's mostly just like we're strong, but it's like the inverted Isaac run here, right? Like we're strong, but we're poised to get weaker potentially. I can't tell. There's a dead pixel on my monitor. Is that a tinted rock? I don't think it's a tinted rock. I'm looking at my display monitor. It is not a tinted rock. Okay, beautiful. This is our shop. Is it worth a cent to get into our shop? At this point, like this late in the game, I've kind of inverted my thinking, and I think it might be worth getting into the shop so we have a chance to fight greed and maybe we can drop a disproportionate amount of money. If not, I'd like to buy a Spirit Heart. That was very close to me taking damage. I'd like to buy a Spirit Heart to give ourselves the chance at a deal with the devil, but we're at like half of our starting money. It's a little scary. Not greed. No Spirit Heart. I don't think it's worth getting Pandora's Box. I think we'll just be content to have paid the penny and then move on.
What do we have?
You know, we're not going to suffer from sunk cost fallacy here. 1 penny is a relatively small investment. But our damage is starting to eat shit as a result. I mean, we're down 25 cents. That's basically like we've lost a small rock over the course of this run. To put it in perspective, that's why I want to put it in perspective, because
Gears
I just
up.
think, oh, you know,
Oh,
money
you're
is power, no big
worthless.
deal. Sure, you're losing a little bit of money, but that doesn't matter that much. But it matters a lot. 1 small rock is a huge damage change. So I'm hoping to get like a 2 of diamonds or something.
Wow,
here.
I just
I think I speak for everyone when I say fuck this room and also fuck this speed
Do it.
challenge. A little scary. Baited that guy hard. We should have a lot of time. Get through these enemies. Still 2 or 3 hearts remaining. A little silly. Because we should be thankful, though. Still plenty of time to get to boss rush if that's the kind of thing we're interested in. Very good selection here.
very good.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it.
Sure.
But do we know this one? Let's try to use it on the boss then. Could be Lemon Party. It is not Lemon Party. It was, I have no idea what it was, because I think the luck upgrade was from the penny, wasn't it? I'm a little confused.
I can't do
Does
it.
this guy just jump forever? Is that your thing now? You're the non-stop jumper? Oh my god!
No, there's no.
At least his HP is low.
I can't.
This seems dangerous. Oh, we didn't get hit somehow. Explode into Diggle, thank you. This Diggle is no problem whatsoever. He's super non-tanky. We did get a deal with the devil. Okay, so the black card we got might have been worth it, but then we get Empty Vessel. Empty Vessel is nothing for us.
Yeah.
We do have a deal with the devil
Yeah.
precedent, so I don't think we need to take Empty Vessel. Nah,
I'll
shit,
just
let's
take
take it.
that.
If we get the opportunity to actually get down to 0 hearts, like 1 Guppy's Paw or something like that, this will be a nice added bonus, but I am salty that it doesn't help us immediately. Alright, come on, 2 of diamonds, man. Oh, Joker. We'll probably use that immediately because I'd really, really like to pop this run as soon as possible. Also, this will be the floor with the lowest chance to get a deal with Devil for like the rest of the game. And we got Guppy's Paw, so that's actually excellent. We might as well just get down to 0 so we can fly. That way, you know, we might
we can
garner a lot of
get in.
consumables as a result of that. Rest assured, I'm aware of the fact that we unfortunately have now cost ourselves a chance to play that blood bank. I didn't really think about that. That's probably obvious. There you go. We're back at 30 cents at least as a result of bombing it, but sure, if I could do things over again, I would have taken Guppy's Paw and then waited to use it until we got later, but I
It
was
just
like,
doesn't
sweet, we
drop
got the
9
ability to
limes
fly,
anymore.
that's awesome. We also occasionally get invincibility as a result of
There's
Empty
my
Vessel. We had this on an
reroll.
earlier run, and I didn't know what it was. My suspicion was that it was Empty Vessel, but I didn't get confirmation on it, so thankful to finally get that sorted. And our run now is relatively strong. You know, I mean, you can tell from how we're fighting Chub. It's not
Alright.
the strongest run we've ever seen, but it's certainly not
Well,
bad.
I can take it.
Oh, there is a
Spider
Tinsel
baby.
rock. Small rock would
Can't
be great.
fly though.
Again, that could be good, maybe, if we get a lot of golden chests here, but, whoa, we have found our boss fight right off the bat, okay. This is
No
pretty
HP,
sweet. We know we're not
huh?
looking for anything else on this floor. Give me a teleport card, give me a teleport card, give me a teleport card, give me a teleport card. It did not
No!
give me a teleport card. We'll blow this up. Should have blown it up on the
cherry?
next floor. That could be telepills, but one makes them small.
Mm,
That's actually pretty
wow.
useful for us anyway.
That's
Other
pretty
things
good.
that will be really strong on this challenge, Lucky Rock.
Cool.
Obviously, we did not get that. That's okay. Life goes on. I'm pretty happy with the way this has gone. And again, this is, you know, I really feel like you should get excited when you get a first level orbital just for the mom fight. It makes the mom fight so much easier. Now that we have some kind of like reliable, this is going to be boss rushing.
Where
I guess
could
I
it
should
be?
look right. It's Corda, Ankh, Samson's Chain, Nod Leaf. We could probably use Nod Leaf and just stand still, but I hate playing like that. Yeah, the invincibility for Empty Vessel is going to be awesome in conjunction with our orbital here. So if I could teleport, I definitely would have taken Nod Leaf there. Although the quarter looks like a pretty convincing choice as well. Like that would basically give us +1 damage. In fact, maybe the more I think about it, the more I'm like, don't be an idiot, take the quarter. But Nod Leaf would also allow us to just stand still, and then our orbital would deal a ton of damage, and we would be fine as a result of that. I don't think you can go wrong with either of those picks in this situation. Good stuff. Good stuff. Strength card. Actually pretty useful. If only for the stat increase per room and the damage increase in particular. Oh my lord. Got a dime drop. Dime. Sorta doesn't work, but you get the idea. Okie dokie. Let's theoretically speed upgrade is fine. Not super stoked about the damage.
That's it. Oh, stats down.
We will open both of these, and just getting one Speedrun Heart honestly makes this very worthwhile.
Experimental pill.
Killing enemies pretty well from far away. I'm pleased with this. Now, ideally, we'll get a deal with the devil here. We got a little lucky in that we didn't get a deal with the devil on our last floor, so our Joker card was actually used appropriately. We kind of rolled the dice on it a little bit by using the Joker card so early, but it appears to have been the right decision, even if it was the wrong methodology to back it up, you know?
I mean, sure, why not?
Life's full of little things like that, you know? Sometimes you accidentally make the good decision for the wrong reasons. Sometimes you accidentally make the right decision for the wrong decision for the right reasons, too, you know? Maybe you got, a C- in junior year chemistry, and that's why you ended up going to your safety school instead of Berkeley, but then you met your soulmate there, you know? Or maybe you got an A+ and you met your soulmate at Yale instead, which is, statistically, most people do meet their partners in college, I think. So probably either way, that's how it's going to work. But, rationalize it however you would. It's mostly about making it to the finish line. All right, that's life. Life isn't a sprint; it's a marathon. You know. Whatever makes you feel good in the end is sometimes the right decision. This has been completely ambiguous life advice with Northern Line. Come back next week when I'll say money doesn't buy happiness, or does it? We'll answer the age-old question.
Yeah.
No, we will not. I guess we'll just. I guess we're better off taking Guppy's Paw. My reasoning being, I think I can use, in a really dire situation, I think I can use Guppy's Paw plus Strength to create 3 extra Spirit Hearts that won't go away. At worst, I think I'd lose 1 of the Spirit Hearts. So, if we get really low on HP, I think this could get us out of jail. We could have just done it right there, also. Yeah, but, the other thing is that the pony, the white pony, I guess, to be specific, does nothing for us in that situation.
Oh, I can't go back. Shit.
We get the active effect. The active effect is terrible. Would I have done that? Would I have given up Guppy's Paw for Crack the Sky? I probably would have made the same kind of him and Han decision-making process and then just not done it, because I also feel like Crack the Sky is largely pretty much worthless, but some people do disagree with me on that one. I love the idea of Crack the Sky. It's another one like,
I like this.
Like a Box of Friends, that I'm just like, this shouldn't be, Edmund, this shouldn't be a 4-room charge. Am I being pranked here? Oh, there's our invincibility, which again, I'm pretty sure is thanks to Empty Vessel. I didn't even know we could pick that up, but that buys us even more time before we have to use our strength card. This run is sorted. Like, there's probably about 25 rooms for us left in the game. 2 of Hearts, unfortunately, does nothing, so we know we're going to be able to make it from room to room. We get a ton of invincibility, so worst case scenario, we could use our, orbital to probably kill Satan. It wouldn't be the ideal way to do it, but I think we could probably do it. We do have bombs as well, that's worth noting. I'm going to get rid of some of them here, and I regret this decision immensely so far. Mostly did not work out, but again, life goes on. learning to hate these guys. I still don't know what makes them pop up. I think you have to get like a certain distance away from them and then it happens. Bit of a rare room here, and it's good. Alright. Fight Mom Sark. Should be easy. Hopefully we get some invincibility soon. This has honestly been a very, very simple run. I find it funny that, like, in contrast to the speed run, and again, not that every run, I'm not coming at this from the perspective of, like, every run needs to be balanced with every other run. But it is funny that this run, what did I get that's, like, incredible? Nothing, basically, is, from my perspective, I got basically nothing that's really over-the-top incredible. But still, we're going to beat it on the first try, almost certainly. Whereas on the Guppy, or on the speed run, we could have gotten Guppy, and we still might have been fucked, right? Like, that seems so high variance. Like, it's not even like feast or famine, like a lot of Isaac's were like, well, either you get brimstone or you get nothing, and you lose. This is like, that should be a deal with the devil, right? That's the, oh, no. I guess we're fighting, that's not an upside-down cross, that's a regular cross. I'm not fighting Hush on this one. Fuck it. Hush has burned me too many times to do him as an optional boss right now. Once I min-max it, maybe. I don't know why, I thought I was fighting Satan. I might as well try, right? We can see our HP as well. Yeah, it doesn't even seem, the speed challenge doesn't even seem like a feast or famine run. It seems like a feast or like barely get enough food to survive. Or sorry, famine or barely get enough food to survive. Like, when I beat the speed challenge, the biggest reward will be never having to do the speed challenge again. Which is a big reward for a lot of challenges, if I'm being 100% fair here, but still. Well, you know, extra invincibility from the Polaroid there is very useful. I'm very glad I took that instead of the negative, especially knowing we have to go fight Isaac anyway. Like, this is the quote-unquote proper path. I might like to one day do the Bomber Challenge, but not get rid of Kamikaze. Put us in a little bit of a tricky spot there, but we made it happen. Mostly RNG made it happen, but we allowed it to be made possible. I'm going to stand up here in the hopes that maybe we could just leave if he steps on the door. I don't know if that would work, because it's, you know, the coins are what we're supposed to spend to get out, but okay, if they're just going to let us out, then that was a dead end anyway. Anytime I can not fight Daddy Longlegs is the greatest day in history, because his attacks are bullshit, and I hate him, and he's a piece of shit. He's actually not
wait. Little battery.
It's annoying in that like half of his attacks are unblockable, or unskippable, undodgeable. They love damage. You know, this is why you should love. I know this is a second level orbital. This is why you should love getting that first level orbital, man. Look at how much this can carry you on the Cathedral. Mind you, I am taking a lot of damage as a result of my own idiocy here. I'll be the first to admit that. However, the orbital is also helping. I could choose to use it less. The only reason I'm using it so aggressively here is because we're getting so close to the end.
It's all stats up, right?
That I'm like,
no!
We're not going to lose against Isaac. We're going to have like 8 periods of invincibility, including one that we'll get for not even being hit, and we'll be completely fine. If we get like any extra speedrun hearts, it's like 130% guaranteed. Speak of the devil. There's another tinted rock here as well, which I will just explode, and, you know, as far as I'm concerned, we turned a profit there, because we exploded, but we exploded into some spirit hearts that also I could use, and then I used my period of invincibility to work with us. Okay, well, I'm not a huge fan of that damage we took right there. Life goes on. At this point, I'm like, you know, I'm not going to fight this room. If they'll allow me to bomb my way out of this room, I will bomb my way out of this room. They won't. They won't do it. Okay. Where's my invincibility? I desire my invincibility. I desire macaroni pictures. Okay, there we go. Help. Good stuff. Enemies dying. Getting some bombs at the end of this, which actually will be advantageous for us. I haven't been using them too often, but I've been trying to be a little bit more aggressive with bombs this floor, because what else are we going to use them for, right? Okay, this is HP I should not be losing, but I'm getting impatient. But I gotta remember, you know, impatience can sometimes cost you a lot of time. I'm like, oh, you know, I really want to finish this run quickly, so let's just lose this run so I have to do it another 12 times before actually finishing it. That's how impatience fucks you, man. Sometimes the impatient thing is actually do things patiently so you don't do them twice. Because it's taken me a lot in my adult life to learn that, you know? Better to do it right the first time than do it wrong 3 times. Great stuff from Infamy there. 7 bombs. We'll throw one down right now. Stand right next to this dude, and then let our orbital tear him up. Lovely. Okay, we're still gonna have like a little bit of money left over at the end of this, but man, our damage from money equals power is seriously diminishing, man. We are in some really tight spots here. And to be fair, I think this is actually like as close to a nightmare run from money equals power, or for the pay-to-play challenge as you could possibly get. I mean that sincerely. Like, we're in a situation right now where we got like no damage upgrades. What did we get? Fucking lump of gold. Oh, amazing. So let's strength and then Guppy's Paw. This should give us a nice damage bonus on this room. And whenever we get our invincibility, I'll get in there as soon as I can. Again, easy challenge, and I pretty much think that we had a shit draw for items as far as this challenge is concerned, and we're still going to get through it no problem. So, it was easy. Let's just leave it at that. Fuck the speed challenge is just one thing I want to make sure that you don't forget here, as we're doing very well on this challenge right here. Don't forget that the speed challenge is a pain in the ass. So anytime I feel bad about just rocking a challenge like this, I'll never feel bad about scumming up a challenge again. That was terrible damage, though. Because the speed challenge, it deserves to be scummed up. I don't know if it's an arms race between Edmund and Tyrone and players to, you know, break the game and then, you know, make a challenge that's unbreakable. 2 new hills have appeared.
It doesn't...
But, good lord. Alright, well, we did the pay-to-play challenge. It was fun. Pretty easy. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching.
How about...
And I will see you next time. Hey, everybody! Welcome back to Northern Does Challenges in the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Fuck the speed challenge. We're gonna play Blue Bomber. I do not know what's going on in Blue Bomber, but I can guess.
17 Bomber.
We have Pyro, so we don't get hurt when we use our Pyromaniac, I should say. We have Mr. Mega, or that might be Bomberman bombs. We have Brother Bobby. So, all things considered, we have a problem. Because, yeah, standard. Okay. By the way, apparently Ultra Pride doesn't get hurt by its own bombs. We definitely want 9 lives, but we have a limited number of bombs, and Brother Bobby fucking sucks. But I guess that's for, you know, it's a design consideration for enemies that are too far away for us to hit with our bombs. Maybe they're separated by a chasm or something like that. But all things considered, this actually, now that I think about it a little bit more clearly, seems completely fine. Like, what are we pissed about on this challenge? I can't imagine anything. I've already had a Pyro Kamikaze run, and it was okay. I didn't have a great time on it, because eventually,
you know what?
like right now, you're like, I blow up every enemy, fuck it, I don't care, I'm a badass. But pretty soon, you know, you're going to be fighting enemies. We're getting extremely lucky with these drops, by the way. 9 lives and a passive ability to fly already. But, and we just got more HP. I guess it's Blue Bomber because we, our blue baby, every time we get HP, it doesn't give us HP. But it gives us a spirit heart. What I'm getting at is, you know, future enemies take longer to kill, and you gotta stand right next to them to get that damage done. So you gotta be a little wary that that's what's gonna happen in the future. Of course, stuff like Jesus Juice just doesn't affect us at all. Looks like there's no item rooms. Second secret room? Yeah, there are second secret rooms. Okay, there's a second secret error room, which is absolutely no problem. And we got a lot of really useful tools from that. And we can blow up pots and stuff like that, but we're just gonna head downwards. This one goes all the way to Satan, it looks like. I mean, as of right now, it doesn't seem that bad. But maybe, like, are some of the Satan... You can't, obviously, I hope this is clear, we can't take Pandora's box with us.
Man.
Are Satan's feet immune to explosions? The Fallen isn't. Is Satan himself, though? That'll be an interesting question, I guess, once we get down there. I just realized, by the way, instead of looking at the item tracker in the stats menu, we can totally just look at the item tracker on the right side of the screen. So, you know, there's that. Look, I'm not always a clever man. Some people would say ever, but I would say I'm not always. But might as well take Halo Flies, man. Like I said, I'm starting to think that this is so lucky that it actually has to be an indication that maybe the RNG is tweaked a little bit on this challenge run, because it seems like we're hitting a ton of items in positions you wouldn't normally expect. Watch us beat this run in 16 minutes, by the way. And the joke there is, fuck the speed challenge. Come on. Dude, seriously?
So thank you.
Thank you. I don't even want Counter to Penny, I just wanted enough money to get something from our shop, but sure, I'll take it. But again, keep in mind, like, the damage we have right now is probably likely to stay as our damage, basically, until the end of time. So, we're hoping to get some bigger pickups. We may or may not actually make it happen. But, so far it seems really good. Like, we're doing increasingly, or we're doing exceptionally well, I should say. Not increasingly, but, you know, literally flies in the face of what I just said. Fighting a tanky monster on a tiny room is, not my idea of a good time right now, but, you know, one more hit and he's dead. We're gonna get a deal with the devil. We'll take HP.
Yeah, no.
And
I'm never saying.
probably, you know what? Black powder could be good for us here. And you know what? I took the goat head as well. Let's have a future, man. So black powder allows us, of course, to draw these circles that'll hurt enemies on the ground. Because we can fly, I think it's going to be reasonably easy for us to do this on rooms where maybe there's a lot of enemies, and, you know, actually doing the kamikaze attack is going to be
what?
But the number one reason I did this, thank you for not blowing up the mushroom,
Oh, okay.
is because we have 9
Holy
lives.
shit.
So with 9 lives, I'm kind of, you know, kind of dangerous decisions like this are facilitated. I don't feel that, oh, these enemies are immune. Okay.
That is ridiculous.
Probably shouldn't have walked in, is my guess. But with these enemies being immune to this shit, my thinking is let's just leave and never return. Thank you, mushrooms, for not exploding in my face. Come on, pop up, pop up. There we go, and mapping. You can't take any other spacebar items, so you know what?
Cool.
I'm very happy to just be taking a single Spirit Heart to enhance our survivability. Might have been a grave error to go as low on HP as we did, but I don't think it was. I will be content to sacrifice more lives if we can actually make some awesome stuff happen here as a result of those
Wish I
deals
could
with the devil.
fly.
No item rooms, so again, we'll just kind of book it. I'm not thrilled to be fighting the Frail. It's an annoying enemy, and I think it's conceivable we could lose a life here. Although I certainly hope that we do not. That was an unintentional but awesome use of black powder. That was great. Experimental treatment has given us HP. Death's Touch does nothing for us. Betrayal kills us instantly. I think this is, I want to see if we've got a Tinted Rock there. I think this is one of those situations where the items we get here will not be worth it. I would love to pick up a Sack Dagger or something, though. Probably the arcade is mostly worthless. Everything else is in case. I mean, a dime pickup is okay. It actually is, like, this run right now is fast enough to beat the speed challenge, which shouldn't surprise you. It's a pretty spectacular run, you know. As much as I've ragged on the one time I had it, Pyromaniac and Kamikaze, like, it is an incredible synergy. Makes you almost unkillable. The only thing that's real fucking annoying about it is that tanky enemies do still take forever to die, and you basically never improve your damage unless you get more bomb synergies. And even stuff like homing bombs doesn't matter, sad bombs doesn't matter. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think like hot bombs matters. Maybe butt bombs matter? In hindsight, I probably wouldn't have done this room if I'd known that it would be this shitty. But we got AWAS. If we could use AWAS to skip maybe the Womb 2? So we don't need, there's no reason we need to beat Mom's Heart to get to the Womb 2. Or to get to Shoal, I should say. The only question is, can we do that? I think the answer is yes. I think this is worth it just for the chance to get Spirit Hearts, honestly. And obviously that didn't really work out, but life goes on. I can't stress enough that even if we lose some lives here, I don't really, I don't care about it yet. I could be persuaded to care about it in the future, but for right now, I got nothing to worry about. By the way, why am I not going to mushrooms and blowing them up? We can all answer this question for ourselves, given enough time to think about it, I'm sure. The answer is fairly simple. It's that mushrooms explode into poison gas that could kill us. Or at least hurt us. But isn't hurting us just the, killing us, but in the future? Answer, yes. Well worth it. That's the first actual bomb we've used, and I think it's served us pretty well there. More red hearts we can't use. You know what the ultimate item for us is? Oh, don't be a reroll room. That would be hilarious. I don't even know what this run looks like now. We don't have kamikaze anymore. But we still can't shoot. Oh, I fucked it. I fucked it, but it's kind of hilarious. Alright, well, why would I do that? I'm gonna level with you. I had a feeling it might fuck us, but I went with it anyway. Magic mushroom, okay? And the reason I went with it anyway, but we still can't shoot. Just actual bomb we've used, and I think it's served us pretty well there. More red hearts we can't use. You know what the ultimate item for us is? Oh, don't be a reroll room. That would be hilarious. I don't even know what this run looks like now. We don't have kamikaze anymore. But we still can't shoot. Oh, I fucked it. I fucked it, but it's kind of hilarious. Alright, well, why would I do that? I'm gonna level with you. I had a feeling it might fuck us, but I went with it anyway. Magic mushroom, okay?
Slow
and the reason I went
roll.
with it anyway is because it's kind of funny. Basically, that's pretty much what it comes down to. Hopefully we still get the go-ahead effect for this floor, but I don't think we will. Really looking for Black Handle. We desperately need a bomb.
Holy shit.
Probably will need the Spirit Heart. Dice Shard, I mean, you know what? I think we have to Dice Shard these items to try to get something better. I don't think the Boomerang is going to do it, but it will do something, so maybe that's worth taking. My hope was actually that we pick up a candle. But at least being able to use the Boomerang gives us something, you know? It gives us a way to deal damage in an otherwise damageless world. One more bomb. Come on, really bomb. The other danger, of course, is that we're going to run out of bombs pretty freaking soon here. Super Bandage, and then the greatest skill of the devil of all time. Empty Vessel will just give us the ability to fly. I think we have to take the nail, even over Boomerang. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but we probably don't have Pyromaniac anymore either. Oh, this is gonna be ridiculous. I may have completely fucked us. I definitely should have stuck with the Awaz route as well. Skipping one extra chord would be extremely useful.
Come on,
We just have no choice
man.
but to use bombs until we run out.
I got cancer.
If we can finish off a room, we have to give it a
What's the
try.
point? Alright, let's just go.
Also, definitely add a premium to stuff like skulls. I know people are going to be like, well, this run's like completely shot. I actually disagree. I think it's probably shot. But I operate under the principle, if not me, then who? If I'm not going to be the one who rerolls, I don't know why I have invincibility here, but if I'm not going to be the one who rerolls Kamikaze on the Blue Bomber run, who is? This is what you're here for. Are you not entertained? That's pretty much where we're coming at it. That's the perspective we're coming at it from here. I don't expect this to be easy, but we do these things not because they are easy, but because they are hard. You know what? Let's talk about some of the outs for us on this run. How do we have a chance to win this? Any orbitals that are fucking better than Brother Bobby, and that goes down like pretty deep. If it's
Why am
Cuba
I
meat,
getting-
it's Cuba meat, man. If it's there's some invincibility.
Deals with the devil on the first
If it's
floor. Oh, it's not.
if it's Sack Dagger, I'm in heaven.
I mean,
I mean that sincerely. Like
Who
Sack
cares,
Dagger
right?
could win us the run pretty easily here. Brother Bobby, just fuck off, man. Right now with two pretty flies, or one pretty fly, I'm not super stoked about it. We also have Judas's Shadow, which is actually hilarious. I wonder what happens if we die 9 times and then respawn. I guess the answer is we'll just
Yo,
go back
that's
as Dark Judas
amazing.
and still be terrible. You know what? We've already killed 2 enemies here. I can't kill this last one. I will throw a bomb down.
The world.
In hopes of getting a bomb. Instead we got a nail. I'm not gonna fart around with this, we're just gonna use it immediately. Hoping for a good tarot card. Did not get one. Might just... Oh, you know what? Let's try these. That's not very good. Oh, we have Curse of the Tower! So every time we get hit, we spawn just a fuck ton of bombs. That's kind of hilarious. Pretty soon we're gonna have to kill a boss without using any bombs. This is gonna be a nightmare. We still have no item rooms as well, which is just the icing on the cake. Oh, why did I do it? Why? You know what? I already explained why I do it. Not because it is easy, or because they are hard. It's supposed to be done and ended. It's not the greatest impression of my wheelhouse, probably. Oh, we have the soul. Good news, guys, we got the soul. Do we have a chance? As long as we're still kicking, we got a chance, baby. I would really like Cupid Meat, though. I would really like Sack Dagger, though. And without item rooms, you know, we pretty much only got one shot at that. Gotta check our Tinted Rock, of course. 2 keys.
Whoa.
There's only 1 of these. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, whatever.
Only 5 or 6 shots from Brother Bobby. That's all it's gonna take. Oh, beautiful. We even got a bomb. Maybe we spent the bomb. We got a bomb. Okay, black candle. Not black candle. Blue candle. Ah, it's all pills! I can't take it. I kind of want the tarot card, but I think we gotta save up for the next shot, man.
That does nothing.
Yeah, get in there. Let Brother Bobby do the talking. Come on, living for the Bobby. Come on, listen to the Bobby talk. Seriously though, if I could do this over again, would I? You know what? Yes. Even if we lose, I can't stress enough. Everyone's got this rush attitude. Everybody's, you know, doing burnouts on the green light so they can get to the next red light faster than their neighbor, you know? I don't live like that. We're gonna be playing Isaac probably until, like, literally the day I die. So, which, you know, hopefully is 70 years from now. But, we don't have any obligation to finish this shit super quickly. We don't have to finish the challenges tomorrow, you know? That's not in my wheelhouse. Just hit me a little bit. I want you to hit me so I can get Curse of the Tower. Dream is real. It's yours. We're actually fucked now, though. With no bombs and a torn photo pickup, we are screwed. And, I somewhat feel like an idiot. Yeah. Oh, we got a bomb. Which means that plus our nail charge here means we might be able to survive a few more rooms. Justice helps out a lot. We get a second bomb. And all we're doing right here is looking for our shop. And the shop could have blue candle. Blue candle wins us the game. We're like 1 orbital or 1 blue candle or red candle away from winning the game. That's all we need.
Yes.
And this is our shop here. This is
Wait
our
a
shop.
second.
This is our shop. This
Was
is
it?
our shop. Our shop. I don't know what that. I forgot that song. But there it is.
I'm excited.
God, Brother Bob.
I'm excited.
Falling out of control. He's got 5,000 confirmed kills to his name. What did you just say to me, you little bitch? I'll have you know I graduated top of my classes in the Navy SEAL Sniper Academy, blah blah, 300 confirmed kills. Can we shoot it? Yes. Okay, that was what I was concerned about. As long as we can shoot it, I think we've just won this run. And I mean that in all sincerity. I think we have just fucked the game in the ass. We came, and it was like we've been waiting a few days to make it happen. It's gonna be walking funny for a little while. It was all consensual, though. It's in the degradation a little bit. We're going to win. We are now going to win. And that's fucking stupid and great, and fuck everybody who was like, well, we're going now, you really fucked it. We do these things Not because it is easy, but because it is hard. What did I tell you? Oh, it's the greatest feeling in human history. Black feather, with darkness comes power. I think you've misremembered the quote from Spider-Man 1, Edmund and/or Tyrone. Uncle Ben didn't say that. Uncle Ben said, pick up my rice blends on sale at Safeway this week. Oh, it's just majestic. Hey, hey. I'm living in the 21st century, doing something mean with it. Doing it better than probably like 73% of people do it. Sure, Steam sale. Don't mind if I do. Oh, suboptimal play, NL. Should have gotten the Steam sale before you picked up the item that completely saved your run from Oblivion. Classic NL luck. Reroll your whole run, put the run in God's hands, and then be saved by a last-minute fucking windfall. That's just why can't I get luck like that? We may still be in a dangerous spot at times. I mean, it's not ideal to use Black Candle to do all of your damage. I think that's probably clear, but it's doing it, you know. It's like that's what we're doing here. I'm invincible. You can't fucking talk to me, Rare. I don't even get hurt on the way out. I don't know what's causing that invincibility, but it's facilitating the world's greatest run. So I'll allow it. Suboptimal decisions here on my part. By the way, I'm still not super stoked about the fact that Brother Bobby's on cleanup duty. But good lord, this is so much better than it was. I was looking through and I'm like, man, we got 9 lives and a chance to fucking have to use Brother Bobby to kill Satan. This is the worst. Now all we need is one more reroll run. Reroll room, I should say, so that all of my positive feelings can be just fucking gambled again. I really thought it would give us tears, by the way. When we did the reroll room, I thought it was going to give us... It was going to take our blindfold off. It did not take our blindfold off. Instead, it made the blindfold worse. Oh, there is another one. My mistake. I mean, this is why, like, this is not going to be super fun. Still largely relying on a familiar that does no damage. Hopefully we can, pick up a deal with the devil here. It's basically Lilith practice right now. We're on the fucking mom fight. The ultimate irony here is that we will be able to make boss rush if there is a boss rush in this challenge. That's the dumbest shit of all time. I'm so happy we made it happen. Shouldn't have even done it there. I can't get hit by explosions, or by the foot, apparently. I guess Kamikaze's still active for us. Or maybe that's just hard-coded into the challenge. I don't know. Man, thank God we didn't have to fight Red Mom. Even if we did have bombs. Like, Kamikaze would have been a different story, but, Red Mom is super fucking annoying if you only have bombs. You get a tasty little dink. I want Brother Bobby to finish the job. It's
Swallow
symbolic.
penny. Huh. Breed.
Oh, it's just
Eve.
beautiful. Alright, we will take the negative, I suppose. Even though I'd really like permanent Polaroid invincibility. I don't want any of this shit. Okay? You blew it. I don't even want Gimpy. You blew it. Oh yeah, we'll take freaking Budovicho technique, I think. CNL, fuckers. Oh, the rage. It's because of the speed challenge, man. It's just bubbling up. Bubbling up to the surface here. It feels so good. Vindicated and it feels so good. Vindicated like I knew I would. It takes bitch boy. They refuse to get a taste. That's alright. That damage doesn't bother me at all. It's really just like this is a bum rush to our boss fight type situation. You know, we all read about it in Isaac 101. I'm not gonna belabor the point too much. I love being invincible. I bet that I walk in here, they're like, this motherfucker can't even shoot. Oh, shit.
Oh,
He's
shoot.
literally unkillable. He shoots fire out of his fucking face, and he's mad as hell and not gonna take it anymore.
I mean,
My life is screwed.
in the beginning, I guess.
It's not the way. Fastball would not write a song about this. If anyone gives me, I swear, I see you out there, by the way. If anyone gives me shit for so Northern Lion scumped up another challenge, don't you even. You know what? Here's your seed, dog. See you on the other side. Red Hot Chili Peppers, track 4 of Californication. Feel free to do the seed together. If you succeed, we'll say, hey, thank you. We have mutual respect for one another as colleagues and competitors. You know, it's
For fuck's sake.
Nikola Tesla, Mark Twain, Thomas Edison type situation. Two different my mistake. I'm not calling Mark Twain an asshole. I don't know. What do I know? All I've seen is drunk history. Range up. Just exquisite. Incredible value contained therein. Lockup, that's actually pretty okay. Explosive diarrhea? I ain't complaining. Pooped right in that chub's mouth. Alright, let's get this run over with, man, because I want to take out my latent rage on the other casual competitors at Friday Night Magic pretty soon. It's a long drive, you know? Fucking Kingsway gets packed this time of night. Maybe I'll just re-roll my car into a different lane. That's unlikely. That's, you know, drive safe. I hate Brother Bobby, by the way. Is there any way to delete specifically only Brother Bobby from my game? I'm joking. It's actually been one of the only reasons we've been able to survive today. And even if we only relied on Brother Bobby for a while, and we wish that we hadn't had to, you know, nobody's getting off food stamps and saying, fuck food stamps, probably. I literally have, you know, no experience with that, so I should probably not try to co-opt that experience for myself, but, you know, I'd like to think, in a
Don't we get a
perfect
fuel?
world, you'd be like, hey, thanks for,
Oh, it's
thanks for
the...
giving me some tough times
Of
food
course.
stamps. So, you know what? Thanks for getting me through food stamps, Brother Bobby. Ah! Things are going to become fairly difficult here. Brother Bobby is just always
Oh.
there in the killing blow.
I mean, okay.
Like a fucking Echo and the Bunnymen song or something. Guess we'll go to the right. Gotta be real with you. I would give up both of my nuts for some mapping. And I mean that sincerely. If a compass shows up, I'll cut off both of my nuts live on camera. It's never gonna happen. Well, now I said it, so here we go. Get the webcam out then. Son's gonna cut off his nuts live on camera. Is this what you always wanted? Actually, when you think about it, cutting your nuts off on camera is like the best way to get back at your dad if you don't actually like him. Which, you know, I have a great relationship with my parents, but if I didn't, I'd be like, check it out, Dad. No grandkids for you. I'm literally gonna do the dumbest shit of all time. Real slap in the face. That'll teach you to try to raise you. We're gonna get into some weird topics, because, like, this is a weird run, man. You will never get this. You will never get this. This money will never be useful. I can't believe we have to do all of Shoal still. I'd cut off the tip of my dick for an Emperor card right now. Cut off the tip of someone else's dick for a World card. See, I'm nice. I wouldn't cut off, you know, I value their personal safety more than my own, because I have agency over my personal safety. Enter the dragon here. Great stuff. Again, fight death. Give me a single cube of meat. Makes my life 10 times easier. Oh! Isn't she lovely? Hey, isn't she wonderful? Angel of destruction, Beelzebub also known. Seriously, like, assuming this doesn't give us the pony somehow, which just would launch me into another musical tirade, I would just be fucking thrilled that this seems to have worked out exactly how I
Yo,
wanted to.
Steven.
And again, single cube of meat is the item of our dreams. Oh. Fuck this, we're turning this into the Cat Got Your Tongue challenge. Oh, my voice. My voice is just gone. Okay, so gotta get through this floor. But what are we relying on? What are we waiting for? Well, the first thing is whatever gives us that invincibility. The second thing is, you know, shitty enemies that are easy for us to kill with, you know, an orbital. Sort of tricky for us to kill with fire. Examples include these pieces of shit, which I'm gonna kill with fire just because the soul is pushing them in a weird direction.
What the hell?
Examples include Loki. But obviously save the fire for that. Look, I'm not gonna go out on a limb and say that this is still like an easy setup. Brother Bobby, of course, gets the kill shot. Here we go. Roasted. This is still like a tough-ass run, man. Anyone who's watching this, oh, it's easy.
Definitely not.
It would be so much nicer to just walk up to the enemy, press space, and fucking blow them away. But we signed out of that fucking library card when we say we don't play by your rules, Dewey Decimal. Like, that room still took an awful
I
long
don't understand
I'm
that.
also a little scared about how this, you know, what this means for us in the Satan fight. Like, that seems like it could be a little tricky. This room is the exact example of what I was getting at when I said I wanted, like, a cube of meat. It has made our lives so much easier to have this. He was fucking roasted and toasted, he just didn't know it yet. Oh, pretty good.
Oh, it's just...
Not so good. Yep. Alright, do we want that?
Spirit hurts.
Yeah, maybe. We'll give it a shot anyway. Not too pleased with that, but we got 2 red chests out of it that gave us 2 spirit hearts. So in a way, it ended up working out even better than we could have possibly anticipated. What a beautiful life. Oh. I also got some spiders out of that. That must have been one of the other red chests maybe gave us spiders.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, bud. This one is working out like a fucking dude with low self-esteem right now. Now, I'm not saying that all dudes who work out have low self-esteem, or even the high proportion of them. I'm simply saying that if you have working out, I'm not trying to pin that on anybody. I'm just saying, you know, lower your self-esteem or iron game up. Basically, you're building self-esteem like that. I don't know, it's not an admission of a bad thing that, you know, you're doing something to build your self-esteem. It's part of a healthy sense of self. A healthy sense of self. I'm not loving the situation we're in. But I think I'll just let Mom's heart kill, like, all of these minions that it spawned, and then we'll just do like that. Soul to push the bullets away, and then we'll have invincibility and kill Mom's heart with a cube of meat. I can't believe we're gonna make this work properly. Like, fucking yeah, I'm gonna go fight the Hush like this. Yeah, see you in hell. Fucking hoser, I don't think so. Great stuff. 2 extra bombs. Alright, all we gotta do, find the save. Oh, you know what's hurting enemies? Maybe even giving us invincibility when we get hurt sometimes? Maybe it's a negative. I'm so still not used to the negative effects, which is kind of hilarious considering, you know, how long it's been in the game, and I'll be the first person to tell you that one. Really need to work more, I guess I should say, on making the fire do what it's supposed to do.
care about
Which is a
stuff
very
here.
roundabout way of saying, I think we can blow this up right now. Nope. A very roundabout way of saying, I need to slow down my fire shots. Because as of right now, I'm shooting them a little too fast. Most enemies are not taking the damage that I would feel, you know, is acceptable for them to take.
Sure. It's a good one.
That was just a whip and a fucking half there. I really don't want to use all my bombs against Chub. We got a long fight coming up against Satan. Oh, that was the luckiest bounce since fucking 2011 Stanley Cup Finals.
Oh boy.
Great work. Fantastic. Call a little bit bullshit on that monster taking a little longer to die than I would have liked. But that's an example of, you know, optimum placements of the blue fire. And that's going to work exactly the same way there. It took a second to make it happen, though. 2 more red chests. I mean, it didn't work out, but it easily could have. Don't break free. Don't break free. If he's broken free! That's alright, we got invincible. For whatever reason. Good, yep. Yeah, stand still. Perfect! Just a tangential hit.
Balls of steel.
One of these days, man. I mean, this enemy's not even supposed to be tough. It's very tempting to use, It's very tempting to use, our cube of meat to accomplish this. Health. Whoa. Diarrhea. Health down! Health down! Well, we have explosive diarrhea. We can use that to get through a couple rooms. In fact, if we wanted to, we could just rush through a couple rooms as is, you know. Oh my god, the bloop is out of control. Noisy. Kool-Aid there. Kool-Aid man. Nothing so important, you gotta message me at 5:45 on a Friday. Daddy's working right now. Brother Bobby, another kill shot. Soul? How many of these are left? There was no insults that is acceptable for the proportionality of their crimes against me. Oh, give me some HP. Give me some HP. That is actually fantastic. We really cannot afford to just eat shit. Oh my god, okay, I'll turn it up. You know what? You forced me.
Yo, isn't that
Forced
amazing?
me to turn it up. They're talking about freaking woodworking when
Would've
you're
been.
100 years old, Josh?
I don't know.
Working with wood, you got an actual skill that makes you employable outside of cracking jokes while playing video games?
I
That makes
saw
you fucking
that.
cool or
Too
something?
late.
That's not the way we work. We're millennials, man. That's meant to be a joke, but it might not come across as such. Oh, fucking poor ass right there. What? No.
Pretty.
Sincerely, we cannot afford to eat shit on the Satan fight. I know I've said sincerely about 50 times. And, you know, the general rule of thumb is the more someone says sincerely, the less sincere they're probably being. But I do mean it genuinely here. This might be like exactly as much HP as we want to keep. Like the minimum level of HP that we're comfortable with. Oh, the invincibility is out of control. All we gotta do is last long enough to get that. Ooh, I didn't think that you guys would do anything there. I thought you were chained to the wall. Wild swings here. Goodbye, horses. Oh, that was really dumb. I was hoping maybe we get some kind of special orbital there. Oh, no, but not orbital less on the skeleton. Okay, here we go. This is important. That was good. I don't want invincibility yet. Okay, we have invincibility. At least we should be able to kill the Fallen in this period of invincibility. Now throw down a bomb. And then Blue Candle did some good work there. Rifle him sneak in here. What are we holding back for? We're not holding back for stuff. We're not holding back for anything. Still got, 2 hits and several lives. I'm not even going to use explosive diarrhea if I can get around it. I'm tempted to say don't fuck this up, but I don't think this is like a don't fuck it up situation. I think this is like a do your fucking best situation. Oh, that orbital damage was okay. I missed big time there. It's good, that orbital damage is keeping you in the game right now. Oh, we did it! Fuck you, Blue Bomber! Roasted and flippin' toasted. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. We've already seen the gold bombs, but still. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. We'll be back with the next challenge next time. If you did enjoy, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe, and I'll see you more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We're gonna do the daily challenge right now. It is a Lilith daily challenge. That scares the crap out of me. Can I see yesterday's leaderboards? Yes, I can. I want to see where I ended up finishing. 289, I can live with that. That's a pretty good performance, I think. No offense meant towards to Mathis Kate, that's a pretty good score as well. Oh sweet, it's a freaking anti-cheat hilarious, oh man, such a cool, okay, anyway, daily run, here we go. Lilith, going to the mom fight only,
Alrighty then.
Box of Friends, KB and Conception, of course, Bomb Bag, yes, originally I wasn't going to take it, so I was like, it's going to cost me points, then I realized it's probably a much better idea to take it. I didn't realize I also get 10 points for every extra room you go into. That definitely heavily incentivizes actually going to every single room. I probably should have looked at that formula a little earlier. Practice something here. I've gone on record as saying I'm not really the biggest fan of Lilith, and since the Lilith nerf, I'm like super not a huge fan of Lilith. But I could be mistaken, I haven't always been right on the mark with these character evaluations right off the bat. That's extremely unfortunate. Very small first floor. Maybe planned, maybe unplanned, but either way. I could be persuaded. Maybe this is a good opportunity for me to actually figure out that Lilith is awesome, and she's my favorite character, and I want to play as her forever and ever, and ever and ever, and ever and ever. I can't believe, by the way, that I only got hit a couple of times there. We also picked up a spirit heart from something. I guess one of the haunts dying us up. Haunt fight is weirdly, bugged out now. Playing the, boss and music every time. Kill little ghosts. The problem that I have with Lilith, and I've talked about this kind of, on a number of occasions, not too many, though, because the game's only been out for a week, but, is that Lilith has, you get the same bonuses for playing as Lilith. If you get a Tears upgrade, your Incubus gets that Tears upgrade. If you get a damage upgrade, your Incubus gets that damage upgrade. But if given the choice, I would much rather have that applied to the tears that shoot out of my face than tears that kind of follow me behind, or follow behind me like a Guppy's hairball type situation. That being said, I think it's a cool idea for a character, and Box of Friends makes it really interesting as well, but honestly, as someone who is enjoying greed mode, but still thinks that, the